Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading for January 27th until February 2nd. Heading out of January, going into February. Let's see what the week has in store for you. So, the overall energy the divine pulled out is the belonging card. This is all about having security from within, right? Knowing ourselves, being secure with who we are, which is very important for everybody. So you have that going on this week. You're really feeling secure with who you are. This is also about bonding with others. So it may be a week of bonding with people you work with. It could be friends. It could be family. But it's a week of bonding, and that's really beautiful, right? So it seems like it's going to be overall a pretty good week here, according to the divine. Now, there are some messages in here for the week. The first card out, I can't pick up the card, sorry. The first card out in the tarot is the 10 of Wands in reverse, which means you're releasing some burdens this week, which is really good, okay? Sometimes we take on so much, and we all have a tendency to do that, whether it's taking on things that we need to get done or things for other people, helping other people out. Hey, can you do this for me? But this week, it's about releasing some of those burdens. You need to make space. So letting go of some of those, I want to say responsibilities, but sometimes, sometimes it's just our generosity where we offer to do a lot of things to help a lot of people. But sometimes we got to take a step back and just tell them, hey, I really can't do that this week, right? And just laying down some of the burdens. This isn't the normal feeling of I'm so exhausted, all of this has to go down. It's just a few, just like making a little space, right? This is also a week, which I love. This is a week of recognition for you and victory. So some of you, it's a general reading. It's going to be different for all of you. Yeah, maybe that's why you get to release some of the burdens, because you are recognized for your effort, and maybe some things come off your plate and are assigned to other people, whether that be in the household or at work. But there is recognition this week. There's, victory in some aspect. You might be, I don't know, maybe there's a project due at work and you turn it in and everybody's like, wow, that's amazing, Aries, okay? So again, it's going to be different for all of you, but there is victory this week. Again, overall feels like a really happy week. You have the Queen of Cups, which is this is you in the flow this week. You're in the flow with your intuition, you're following your gut. It's just it seems like a really kind of easy flow week, right? Everything's in the flow. Absolutely in the flow. Like, yeah, I'm good. Just kind of relaxed, laid back, in the flow. I like it. Listening to your intuition, going with your gut. That makes life very peaceful when we do that. Then, Aries, you also have the World card. I love this. This is a completion of a cycle. I feel like this has to do with that recognition card, that victory card here. So you're completing something, big or small, but there's something that you've completed, and it's opening up for, this new cycle to come in. Again, for a lot of you, it's a work thing, okay? You've completed something at work. There will be a new assignment coming in, but it's, again, really great energy. It's, this new cycle seems very, very positive. Some of you may even, some of you may even take some time off, is what I'm hearing. You might take a day or two off in between to reset, right? To end that cycle so this new one can come in. I like that. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you. Then Aries, you have, I love it, just confirming this World card is this Wheel of Fortune. Again, an end of a cycle, new cycle coming in this week. A good one, good karma, good luck. Some of you may get a promotion from this, or a raise. I feel like this is very work oriented for you, and it spills over into your family life. Okay. So there's good karma coming in. I feel like there might be a raise for some of you, like a promotion, because there's that recognition. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles that came out, and this is you're reaping the rewards of your hard work. You're reaping the rewards. You've planted it, you've nurtured it, you've grown it, right? and a reminder to replant, right? To replant more seeds. But I feel like you're really going to reap some rewards. This could be, I just thought about this. Not many companies these days still give bonuses, right? They give the end of the year bonus, but a lot of you will be getting that bonus check for those of you who are the companies that you work for, right? That bonus check. Good job. You've been recognized. Yeah. That could be coming in for some of you. Again, not all of you. I know I know like my family and friends, I think maybe 2 or 3 of them maybe still work for companies that give bonus checks. I mean, that's kind of something that seems to be faded out. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know. Then you have the Two of Wands. Beautiful. Again, this is you're on the right path. You've completed this cycle, right? You're leaving this behind, not in a bad way. You're done with this and you're moving forward, right? You're taking your new wand in the world in your hands, this new cycle, and you're moving forward this week. Really, really nice. Very, like I said, I don't feel like there's anything too crazy going on this week for you guys. We do have a little bit here. We've got this, we have this Five of Swords energy in reverse, but that's inner conflict. And a lot of you, it might be about taking that day or two off. Should I really do it? I mean, inner conflict doesn't have to be this huge, moral thing. Just some of us feel really guilty when we do take time off. Some of us are workhorses, right? A lot of Aries are workhorses. I will tell you that. So, you might have a little inner conflict here going on, but again, I don't think this is anything too major. I mean, this is a weekly reading and time goes by very fast. So, yeah, just a little inner conflict for you guys on that could just be like, oh, sometimes it's like, oh, do we deserve that raise? We question ourselves. Do we deserve that promotion? But honestly, this is just like a little tiny itty bitty thing that comes in, and you really just need to push it out and be like, no, I'm good. The universe says I'm good. It's time to move on to the next step, though. Yeah, it's definitely time to move on to the next step with this Wands energy. You got a lot of Wands energy here, right? Passion, fire, taking action. I love it. It's good. And then you have the Judgment card. Yes, this is time to rise up to the next step. Again, a lot of you are, going to wind up, with a promotion, an offer for a promotion, I feel. Because this is very work related. And I get career and I get finance readings a lot, but purely work related, because a lot of people are in jobs that are not careers, if that makes sense. Like they're in a job, they're doing the job, they may do it well, but it's not like, oh, this is my career, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. So, and more people than not are, in that situation. So Aries, I do feel like you are getting, some of you are really getting these raises and these promotions. I like this. Because I'm not getting the inner calling from that, like, oh, it's time to change careers. It's time to, rise up to what your soul's purpose is. That's not what I'm getting here. I'm absolutely just getting a lift up, a rise up, a step up in the, in the ladder. And then you have the Page of Swords. You're ready to learn something new. Again, the promotions, right? Like this is that new cycle, something you're learning that's new. And this is not going to resonate with all the Aries out there. There's too many of you out there. So, when that happens, I have now start to say, I never said it on the videos before. I don't know why. If it's not resonating with you, go check out your rising sign, your moon sign, or your Venus sign. That may be your message for the week. Okay. But yeah, Aries, this is, you're ready to step up, learn something new. Without any promotion, there's new things to learn, right? Within that space, within that assignment, if you will. Okay, so yeah, you're ready to learn. You're clear-headed. You've got clarity. You have the Two of Swords in reverse, so you've already decided to move on and up. I think that's that inner conflict there. You've decided, okay, I'm worthy. This is good. I'm going to take this promotion because, listen, a lot of times people are offered promotions and they deny them. But I feel like, there's been this decision that, yeah, and actually for some of you, there may be that decision where you're like, you are offered a promotion, something, maybe, it's like, oh, here, we want to promote you, but you have to go to this location, which is 3 hours away from you or something like that. And you're like, yeah, that's great, but no, I'm going to stay here. Some of you may turn it down. And then you have the Sun card. So this is a beautiful week. Happiness, joy, blissfulness, material wealth. Some of you are getting those checks, right? So material wealth coming in for you, whatever that bonus may be. Maybe for you it's $100. Maybe for some of you, it's 10,000. Who knows, right? It's all going to be different for you. So, but yeah, very blissful, happy week. It flows over into your home life. It's just a really good week. Now, the tea leaf cards are this. You've got the Lion, which is time to act. That's that Two of Wands energy, right? It's time to move on to the next level. It's time to act. No big deal. Just time to act. Time to move on. Then you have the Valley card, which is deep personal strength and peace that assures your success. You're feeling that. That's the space you're in this week, right? Security from within, right? You have the strength. You've got the peace to, make things happen again. And it brings that victory. You're just real confident. And lastly, which makes perfect sense, you have the happiness card, the flowers card, happiness, which is the sun. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of matter of fact. Like, hey, we're just going to be happy this week. It's going to be a good week. All right, so those are your messages for the week, Aries. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. I read each and every one. I try to reply to each every one. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. That lets YouTube know this is of value to you. And, of course, don't forget to click on that little bell that notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new video. So it looks like it's going to be a great week for you, Aries.